so they won't ask if I'm okay. I've gotten good at carrying weight, pretending everything's the same. Another morning, same routine, chasing things I cannot reach. Everyone is moving on, why do I feel left behind? I keep my worries to myself, like nobody else can help. I'm so tired of being strong, holding everything for so long. Everybody thinks I'm doing fine, while I'm barely getting by. I've been fighting through the noise, trying to hear my own voice. I don't need somebody to save me tonight. I just want a reason to believe I'll be alright. Some nights I stare into the dark, thinking about who we really are. All the plans I used to make feel so far away these days. Maybe I'm not who I was, maybe that's what growing does. But I still miss the hopeful heart I had before the world got hard. And if tomorrow comes again, I'll do my best like I always did. I'm so tired of being strong, holding everything for so long. Everybody thinks I'm doing fine, while I'm barely getting by. I've been fighting through the noise, trying to hear my own voice. I don't need somebody to save me tonight. I just want a reason to believe I'll be alright. Maybe healing isn't fast, maybe some scars always last. Maybe courage isn't winning every fight. Maybe courage is surviving one more night. I'm so tired of being strong, but somehow I'm still holding on. Even when the light is hard to find, there's a little hope inside. I've been broken, I've been lost, I've been counting every cost. And though I don't know what tomorrow will be, I'm still here, and that's enough for me. I'm still here, I'm still here, and for tonight, that's enough for me. Everybody says I'm doing fine, so why am I crying all the time? I laugh and talk, I play my part, but something's breaking in my heart. I give my love away for free to everyone except for me. And every night I wonder why I'm always the one left behind. Maybe I'm tired, maybe I'm scared, maybe I've carried too much for too many years. Sometimes life feels like a dream, like nothing is the way it seems. I'm standing here, but I'm not sure what I'm still standing for. I wanna feel something real tonight, something that stays when I close my eyes. 'Cause lately I've been losing sight of who I am inside. I keep pretending I'm okay, okay, just trying to make it through the day. And all the words I never say turn into tears that fall away. If somebody asked me how I've been, I don't know where I would begin. Maybe I don't need fixing now, maybe I just need someone around. Sometimes life feels like a dream, but maybe that's not all of me. Maybe beneath the fear and pain, there's still a heart that wants to stay. I'm still here tonight, even though I don't know why. And maybe that's enough this time, just to make it through the night. I thought I had to smile again, like I was never falling. I thought if I could give enough, somebody might come calling. I know you tried with all you had, I know love can be heavy, but there was still a little child who wished someone would hold me. Maybe nobody meant to leave me there. Maybe I was just too young to understand. I was tired, not broken. I was crying, not weak. I was carrying feelings that I never learned to speak. I was loved but still lonely. I was safe but still scared. And I hated myself for needing someone there. Everybody said I had enough, so I believed I was selfish. But love can be around you and still not know where your heart is. I gave away the best of me, like I had to earn my place. Now I'm standing in the quiet, trying to forgive my name. Maybe I don't need to blame you now. Maybe I just need to lay this burden down. I was tired, not broken. I was crying, not weak. I was carrying feelings that I never learned to speak. I was loved but still lonely. I was safe but still scared. And I hated myself for needing someone there. If I could meet the girl I was, I'd tell her she was enough. She didn't have to prove her heart just to be worthy of love. I am tired, not broken. I am hurting but here. I am learning to hold myself after all these years. I was loved but still lonely. Now I'm trying to see, maybe the child I used to blame was only waiting for me. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here, trying to believe. I know how to stay. I know how to care. I know how to hold somebody spent so much time being what everybody needs. Can I be loved too? Without earning it first, without hiding all the parts of me that hurt. Can I be held too when I'm falling apart? Can somebody see the tears I hide behind my heart? People say I'm strong. People say I'm strong. People say I'm fine, but they don't hear the conversations running through my mind. And I keep all my questions locked behind a smile and tell myself I'll be okay just one more night. But being strong gets lonely after a while. Can I be loved too? Without earning it first, without proving every day that I deserve. Can I be held too? Without fear or shame. Can somebody love me without trying to change my name? Maybe I've been searching for something that was always there. Maybe love begins the moment I stop believing I'm too much to bear. Can I be loved too? Maybe that's the truth. I've spent my whole life asking when I needed proof. If I can love the world the way I always do, maybe one day I'll believe I can be loved too. Loved too. Loved too. Maybe I can be loved too. Late train, 2 a.m. Your name lighting up my screen. I don't call, I never do, but I still read everything. City moving way too fast. Everybody's chasing something. I keep running in a circle, trying not to think of it. Maybe it's the way the night falls. Maybe it's the way you left. I don't wanna talk about love. I don't wanna talk about us. But every street I walk alone still sounds a little like your voice. I don't wanna say I miss you. I don't wanna give it a name. But somewhere between midnight and morning, you're finding me again. Coffee getting cold again. Same song playing in my head. Funny how a memory survives when everything else ends. Maybe I was doing fine until I saw your shadow pass me by. I don't wanna talk about love. I don't wanna talk about us. But every light across the river feels like something I once lost. your shadow in a crowded room. For a second I thought it was you. Funny how a memory can stay long after people walk away. The city glows, the traffic moves, everybody's got somewhere to be. But tonight I'm standing still with a version of you and me. Maybe time keeps moving, maybe hearts don't always do. Somewhere in another summer, we're still laughing in the dark, still believing we were young enough to follow every spark. Somewhere in another summer, you still know my name, and nothing ever had to change. I still hear songs we used to love, hidden in the radio, like little pieces of a life only we were meant to know. I don't miss the way it ended, I miss the way it felt when the world seemed smaller and I wasn't someone else. Maybe every goodbye leaves a light behind. Somewhere in another summer, we're still dancing in the rain, still pretending forever wasn't such a fragile thing. Somewhere in another summer, you still know my name, and for a moment everything feels the same. Somewhere, somewhere in another summer. Everybody has a picture of the life they thought they'd live. A house, a heart, a little luck, a little more than this. I used to think I'd catch up if I just kept moving on. Now I'm watching years go by, wondering where they've gone. Some dreams fade slowly, some never leave at all. The things I never got still find me in the dark, in the spaces between midnight and the beating of my heart. Not enough to break me, not enough to disappear, just the things I never got, waiting quietly somewhere near. Some people find their place like they always knew the way. I've spent half my life believing mine was one more day away. Maybe I was chasing shadows, maybe I was chasing time. Maybe every road I took was never really mine. But I don't blame the world for turning out this way. The things I never got still find me in the dark, in the spaces between midnight and the beating of my heart. Not enough to break me, not enough to disappear, just the things I never got, waiting quietly somewhere near. passing car, a different life, a different star. For a second it feels close enough to touch. The things I never got don't hurt the way they did. They're just old photographs of places I've never been. And if they stay forever, maybe that's alright. The things I never got still walking by my side. By my side. By my side. By my side. The things I never got. Another train, another town, another year I wrote down on a list of things I thought would make me feel complete. Everybody seems to know exactly where they're going. I've been learning how to walk without needing guarantees. Maybe that's enough for now. Keep the light on, I'm still on my way. I don't have the answers, I don't know what to say. But every road I've taken led me here tonight. So keep the light on, I'll be alright. I've spent so much time trying to become somebody that I almost miss the person I already am. Maybe all this growing up was never about winning. Maybe it's just learning how to hold your own hand when nobody else can. Keep the light on, I'm still on my way. I don't have the answers, I don't know what to say. But every road I've taken led me here tonight. So keep the light on, I'll be alright. I don't need a miracle, I don't need a sign, just a little faith to make it through the night. Keep the light on, I'm still on my way. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not today. Oh, but somewhere in the distance I can see the morning light. Oh, so keep